Welcome, cardinal signs. This is Goddess Illuminated. All right, welcome in Capricorns. Here is your twin flame reading for December. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here as your dominant energy. So the Knight of Pentacles is all about creating that stability. You know, now he is planting seeds in that garden. The Ten of Wands knows that you are right close to the end of your destination point. Now, the challenge for the Divine Feminines here is working with this energy of death. So we are constantly going through new cycles, and you are planting something and just about to get to the end of your destination. How do these cycles come together, right? So we've got in life, we've got like small circles, and then we've got bigger circles, and then we've got bigger time periods. You know, we're thinking about astrology here. So you need to have a think about this burdensome energy, whether that's good or bad, right? So the Ten of Pentacles, or sorry, the Ten of Wands here, can, in reverse, it's that energy of feeling like exhausted, and potentially because of how these cycles are playing out. But when it's in its upright, it's really about, you know, here she's got a really good demeanor on her, right? She's just packing her stuff up, heading back to this castle, heading back to her cottage. So she's balanced this masculine energy here of knowing that she's just putting in the daily grind to do her part of the connection here. So that's a lovely energy from the feminines here. Now let's have a look at the divine masculine energy for the Capricorns. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, which with the ring here is a celebration, but it can also be about third-party situations. Let's just leave it at that. So for Capricorn divine masculines, this actually we are going to talk about this threesome situation, because the question here with this feminine energy is about, you know, being receptive to this and being willing to look at other partners. Now, we also have, for the masculine energy here, the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is about looking at whether or not there is love in a situation. So when our divine masculines are balanced in their divine feminine energy, they are not looking at these third-party situations. They are addressing the challenge of what it is that they want with this ring, this stability, this connection. Now, it tells me that with the feminine energy here being of the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, that these Capricorn masculines are almost at the end point of, you know, considering whether or not there is something to be found here with this Three of Cups energy elsewhere. Okay, let's get some messages for Capricorn twin flames about how they need to go about managing the communication this month. The energy of communication here. So we have got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. It is really my karmic cards. I mean, it's also about the cycles that we go through, and you know, what comes up must fall down sort of energy. But this specifically is about our actions, thinking about how our actions are going to ground in our karma. So what are we going to say this month that might implicate us in some karma? For the Divine Feminines, what do you need to say to your masculine? What is it that the Divine Feminines, the Capricorn Divine Feminines, need to say to their masculines? Okay, so we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So for Capricorn women, this month, when you get into a heartbreaking situation, I don't want you to go into this really sad, mopey, heartbroken, spending time in isolation, feeling left out in the cold. I don't want you to communicate that. That is going to, it's going to unground you from what it is that you're trying to call in here. What can the Capricorn Divine Feminines say? What can they say instead? Okay, we have got the Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Father of Swords, King of Swords. So the owl here is looking at these other two, and this destruction is caused by communicating these Ten of Swords feelings. So what you're being called to do this month is to, instead of communicating and getting into this victim mentality, you need to communicate to your partner very logically what it is that makes you emotionally volatile. All right, let's get a message from the Capricorn divine masculines. From the Capricorn divine masculines to their divine feminine. The Capricorn divine masculines are saying healing is a burden. Healing is a burden. We're nowhere near being at the end here of healing. So, why might the divine masculines be thinking this? You know, they're thinking about this karma that is coming from their thoughts. Let's first have a chat with the divine feminines about what we see here. So what we're really focusing in on for the Capricorn divine feminines is planting the seeds, doing the work, carrying on diligently with your dedication to achieve something here. But divine feminines, you need to focus in on the transformation that's happening. And you need to consider about how you communicate here and the karma that it causes for your relationship. When you choose to celebrate, then you create this opportunity here for this masculine energy to come in. So when you are willing to celebrate what it is that is available to you and what it is that is being offered, when you accept the offer of the divine masculine for what it is, then you are better able to ground things in for yourselves and you get closer to being at the end energy. For the divine masculines, you really need to have a think about what your goals are regarding this ring situation. You know, you have to look at the day-to-day reality of the karma that you bring in by constantly looking at whether or not you can get emotional fulfillment elsewhere. The reason that you are saying that this healing isn't done yet is because you're not using your emotional, you're in your masculine energy. No, it's the opposite of that. You're not in your masculine energy. Here, if you're not sure what's going on and what it is that you want from a relationship, you need to buckle down, decide what it is that you want here, and close yourself off to these other energies. Quit being receptive here. You know, in a very, very nice way, there's a way to go about letting other female energies know that you're in a relationship and that you're not available and that you're not going to be open and receptive to those energies. You need to consider how to do that. And for the divine feminines, you know, you really have to hold this energy of knowing that that healing and reconciliation of the matter at hand, not necessarily with your partner, but at the matter at hand, is almost about to come manifest. And that's the energy that you have to hold through in this transformation, about, you know, just working diligently and you'll get there in the end. All right, Capricorns, that's all I have for you this month. Please check in next month, subscribe, and you'll be informed when we have another twin flame reading. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.